welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be introducing my service dog and talking about what he wears and showing you him in Walmart working and explain everything that he's wearing and why he wears it, and also just telling Beast's story. So this is Beast. His full name is Sir General Beast. I rescued him when he was 7 months old. He was in Hurricane Michael when he was 2 months old. He lived in Mississippi. And then I got him when he was 7 months old. He has anxiety. He is on Prozac for that, and he has severe allergies, and he takes Avyquil for it. He is for my autism, PTSD, and supraventricular tachycardia. Some professionals told me that he would help with my supraventricular tachycardia because it is caused by anxiety, and my heart rate spikes because of it, which is very dangerous. So he helps with that. And I'm also going to show a video of him as a puppy when I first met him, because I do have one, and how small he was compared to now. He is a lab mix. We don't know what he's mixed with. Alright, so I have some of Beast's gear here, and I'm going to talk about why he wears it and what it does and how it helps him do his job better. So the first thing I have is his e-collar. This is the e-collar, and this is the remote. He has it because he's not treat motivated at all. I could give him his favorite food and he would walk away from it if I put a piece of paper on top of it. That's how untreat motivated he is. He's not toy motivated either, and he's not praise motivated. So after talking to trainers and the vet, this is what we came up with. So I did ask professionals for help with it. I only ever use the vibration mode, and it's only when he needs to focus on what he's doing, when he gets distracted sometimes by a sound or anything else that he might get distracted by. So that's something that he always has on when he's working. The second thing is he always wears a martingale collar because he is very good at escaping things. So a martingale collar ensures that he doesn't escape it, and the vet told us that this is the best type of collar for him. So we always have martingale collars for him. And then he also wears a thing called a gentle leader. So this is the gentle leader, and it just goes over his nose like this. So it just goes over his nose like this, and then around the back of his ears, and then clips like this, and then this part gets hooked onto his collar, and then it just helps him stay focused. And it helps him keep track of what's going on. It makes him less anxious. So we use a gentle leader too. But sometimes he doesn't have the gentle leader on it. It just depends on whether or not he needs it, because some days he's more focused than other days. And when he's really hot, I don't have it on him. So, yeah. And then, this is his vest. This is one of his 2 vests. It has 3 patches on it. This one says Service Dog Working, Do Not Touch. This one says Not All Disabilities Are Visible, and this one says PTSD, Service Dog, Do Not Distract. He wears a vest because legally he doesn't have to, but I like to have it on him so that he's identifiable as a service dog. It stops fights before they even start, because people will see the vest and know that he's a service dog and not try to kick me out of a store. So he always has his vest on, and this part right here is reflective. So at nighttime, it's they can see him. And this part just goes, his head goes through here, this is on his chest, and this goes underneath his belly and gets hooked. And then his other one is a lot like this, except for without the purple. It's just black, and then it just says service dog here and service dog here. And all of these are removable patches, and I used to have more, but I lost them, so I have to get more again. So yeah. Oh, and then this is his poop bag holder, because I always clean up after him when he goes. So this goes everywhere with us, and we have extra bags in the car and in my purse and everywhere. So, and then this is his leash. It is a 2-handle leash, because it makes sure that in situations where there is a lot of people, that I can keep him close to me and he doesn't get separated from me. Because sometimes when we're in large crowds, like at carnivals or at like events, or even in the store sometimes when there's a lot of people, people like to push him. So this ensures that he stays right next to me and people don't push him, or trip over his leash or anything. So that's all of his gear. So now we're going to go to the voiceover part where I show you the videos that I took earlier of him at Walmart and Target and him working. And yeah. So, oh yeah, and also him as a puppy. So, yeah.
All right, here you can see Beast as a puppy. This is when he was 7 months old. As you can see, he is a lot smaller. Um, so yeah, this is when I first met him. Look how big his ears are compared to the rest of his body. So yeah, that's him as a puppy. He was so tiny and small and cute. And I don't know what that scooting thing he does on his shoulder is, but it was adorable. He sometimes does it when he's really excited. This is him in the car on the way to Walmart. We have the window down a little bit so his nose can go out and he can sniff. We call this getting the news because I read online that dogs get news by sniffing outside and seeing what's up with everything, and that's their form of social media. So we have it down enough that he can sniff. You can also see his gentle leader on, his e-collar, and his martingale collar, and his vest. The gentle leader is not a muzzle. He can still open his mouth and everything else with it. So yeah. And he has trained words to put all of this on, and he's okay with it. None of it hurts him. He loves car rides. Absolutely loves them. And this is him in the dog toy aisle at Walmart. As you can see, he doesn't get distracted by anything. At this point, we had been filming for a while and walking around for a while, so he is tired, and that's why he's a little bit behind me. But yeah, as you can see, even without his leash, he's right next to me, and he doesn't get distracted. Right there, he tried to go to my mom, because my mom's the one filming. But yeah, he just follows me and stays right next to me. And this is him in the dog food aisle. That worker behind is Ron. He's one of my mom's friends that works there. So he's being silly. And as you can see, Beast just stays right next to me and doesn't go after anything and doesn't get distracted by anything. He's very good at this. It took 3 years to train him until he was like this, so it was a long process. And he sits on command. Normally, when I stop, he sits and looks at me. And then this is just a fun video I took. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you have any comments, leave them below.